In this video, I will show you how to use Tailor Brands to set up your LLC. So Tailor Brands is an online legal services platform that helps you register your business entity within your state. So I'll show you the exact step-by-step process to setting up your LLC with Tailor Brands. First, go to tailorbrands.com. I'll also leave a link in the description that you can use. Now here, the first step is to go ahead and click on Form an LLC in the top left. Now here, as you can see, you can form an LLC in a few minutes for $0. All you need to pay is the state filing fees, which is different in every single state, but it can be as low as $45. So first here, choose your state. Now you do want to choose your own state, because if you choose a different state, that's a mistake, because you still need to register in your own state and pay fees. So there's no way around paying your state fees. So just select your state right here, for example Tennessee, and click on Get Started. Now the second step is to go ahead and enter your business name. So this is what your LLC will be named. So go ahead and enter the name you want your LLC to have right here. Then click Check Availability. Now in my case it is currently available, but if it is not available for you, then you will need to pick a different name. So then go ahead and click on Next. So here you can see the steps to forming your LLC with Tailor Brands. Step number 1 is tell them about your business. Step number 2 is to get LLC recommendations. Step number 3 is to form your LLC. Step number 4 is to stay updated. So go ahead and click on Next, and that will take you to step number 1. So first, what stage is your business currently in? Just an idea, taking the first steps, about to launch, or already in business. I will say taking the first steps. Now, when are you planning to launch your business? So this question you only need to answer if you haven't launched it yet. So let's say as soon as possible. Now tell them more about your business. So what type of industry are you in? Are you offering physical goods, professional services, or you can type something yourself if it doesn't match up with any of these. So for example, I will say mailing services and set it to professional services. Then click Next. Now they will ask you, are you planning to hire employees in the upcoming year? If you are not sure, you can click not sure, but if you can give them a guess, then that's important to say either yes or no. I'm going to select yes and click Next. Now where will you be operating from? So this can be online, at your brick and mortar shop, so this can be a retail shop, bakery, auto shop or something else, or on the go. So this is if you are doing your job on site, such as a plumber, real estate agent or locksmith. So I'm going to say online, since I offer an emailing service. So then after you pick this, you need to also enter your home postal code. Now what else are you planning to do for your business? So these are more services that Tailor Brands can also help you with. So of course they will help you start the LLC, and that's exactly what we want to do. Now if you also want them to create a logo for you, you can also select them to create a logo. You can select licenses and permits, taxes and accounting. They can create a website. You can get an EIN number. You can have them get insurance for you, a trademark, a domain and a sales tax permit. Now for me, not all of these are necessary. I'm going to select the EIN number and the licenses and permits. So then click Next. Then they will ask you, what did you already do? Now this can also be nothing, of course, but let's say I already created a logo, got a domain, and now I want Tailor Brands to be my registered agent, so I haven't done this yet. I've not created an operating agreement, and I have opened a business bank account. So then you will see exactly what you still need to do, and Tailor Brands will help you with all of this. So that's why I think Tailor Brands is better than, for example, Busy or LegalZoom, because they actually let you select stuff that you have already done. So that's under the setup section. Now you also have manage and grow. So for example, under manage you have taxes and accounting, a website, business email. So I'll just select a couple of these that I've already done. Now of course not all of this is necessary. You don't necessarily need business cards or merchandise. So then click Next. Now they will ask, how did you discover Tailor Brands? I will select Google. Now here you need to fill out some information about yourself. So that's your first and last name, your phone number and your email address. Now here they will ask you some more options, so for example they can help you get your EIN to open up a business bank account and hire employees. So an EIN, aka Employer Identification Number, is a 9-digit federal business tax ID issued by the IRS and helps you to file your business taxes. It's essential for opening up a business bank account, establishing credit, hiring employees and applying for loans. So if you want to do any of these things you see right here, such as hiring employees, then you can select help me get my EIN. You can also handle it yourself if you want. I'm going to select help me. So then click next. Now they will ask you to assign your registered agent as required in Tennessee. So you can choose to use Tailor Brands as your registered agent, or you can appoint a different registered agent. So a registered agent is a designated individual or business entity that must be available during business hours to handle formal documents for your business. So I'm going to select use Tailor Brands. So then click on next. Now here you can get the extra annual compliance package, so you can keep your LLC compliant with their annual compliance option. So you can also handle this yourself. So the advantages of this are they will give you peace of mind to focus on your business, and they will help you avoid the consequences of not complying with state regulations. So I'm going to keep this in, so then click next. Now here you can elevate your professional image with their branding toolkit. So in the toolkit you get a domain, they will create logos, a website and an online store. And you also get a range of other essential tools all in one place to set up your business online and reach customers. Now I have already set up my domain, created logos, a website and an online store, so I'm going to say I don't want the tools. Now here you can get the expedited filing, so then you can get your LLC faster than ever. So the expedited filing is 2 business days instead of 14. So as you can see, this will cost you 41 euros, which is the equivalent to about $45. So I will say I can wait, then click next. And now we are almost done. Now you just need to establish your LLC rules with an operating agreement. So you can figure it out yourself, or you can get Tailor Brands to create your operating agreement. So this will cost an extra 24 euros and I am going to keep this on. Now you can open up a business bank account. So there are no fees and this is $0 per month. There's no minimum account balance and you get a fee-free business debit card. So this is powered by Mercury, as you can see. So if you want this, click I want a free account. If you don't, click I don't need an account. Now here simply create your Tailor Brands account either with Google, Facebook or filling in your details manually. So then you will be taken to the checkout page and you can see what it will cost you. So they will show you the best plan for your business based on your business needs. So for me this is the Essential LLC plan and you can see exactly what is included in this plan right here. So the subtotal is $326, but you get a plan discount of $127. So you can see what exactly you have added, such as the registered agent, the employer ID number, and you can see that the Tennessee state fee is $309. So this can be different for every single state and it can be all the way as low as $45. So this you always need to pay when starting your LLC. So then you can see the subtotal right here, which is $508 in my case. So then you can click proceed. Now you can choose a payment method, so this can be PayPal or card, and click continue. Now here actually go ahead and check out, and after you pay for it, Tailor Brands will go ahead and set up your LLC and will be your registered agent if you pick this, will set up your employer ID number if you pick this, will create your business banking account, and they will basically do everything that you added on and also create the website and logo, etc. So then after you pay for it, you will have set up your LLC with Tailor Brands and they will provide further information. So that concludes this Tailor Brands LLC formation tutorial. If this video was helpful, please consider leaving a like and subscribing to my channel. And with that being said, I will see you in the next video.